Dory's thoughts raced ahead to the letter from Aunt Dorothy, folded neatly in her pocket. It was more than an invitation. It was a crossroads. She recalled the tales Grandpa shared, cousins who had gone abroad and found fortunes or heartache, and the way the hills of Happy Hill had always seemed to call them home in the end. In the hush that followed the laughter and clatter of breakfast, Dory took a breath, steadying herself. Her voice, when it came, was soft but clear. "Mama, Grandpa, Aunt Dorothy wrote to me 3 weeks ago. She wants me to come to England." A stillness settled over the room, almost sacred in its intensity. Mama Bell's eyes brimmed with a pride that was inextricably entwined with worry, and Grandpa's gaze drifted to the sunlit hills beyond the window. Those hills that had shaped generations and now seemed to hold their own breath, waiting. Dory looked from one beloved face to the other, her heart caught between longing and loyalty. In that moment, each member of the family understood that change was inevitable, and that love, though sometimes tested by distance, would always endure. The kitchen bustled with voices and laughter. Dory poured coffee, her hands trembling. Aunt Marjorie called out, "Soon you'll run the kitchen, child." Cousin Jamal grinned. "Keep practicing, Dory. One day you gon' make the best soup in Happy Hill." Dory let out a nervous chuckle. "If only I can get the coffee in the cups, Jamal." "Don't mind him," Mama Bell mused, shaking out a tablecloth. "Coffee or the good old banana porridge this morning, dear?" Dory hesitated, but perspicaciously proposed her plan beyond horizon of Happy Hill. The others stared, skulking over what Dory was venturing into. In dint of the risk involved more than mere inconvenience. "What do you mean?" Martin asked, giving her a vacant look. She posed a rhetorical question in a low voice, almost to herself. "If I were to travel to the ends of the world, Mama, would I not have a better perspective on what others experience, beyond just our own? For what nation possesses all the knowledge?" Mama Bell squeezed her hand. Congruous to the epigram, "You escape Gordy, you find wormhole." "Manners take you through the world, Dory, and our love go with you," Mama Bell added. "Mama, me see ya," Dory exclaimed, her voice carrying quiet hope. "Yes, daughter," Mama Bell replied, eyes patient, seeing the struggle behind her granddaughter's smile. The aroma of fried fish and bummy filled the air. Laughter rose from the back door as more family arrived. Auntie Marjorie winked at her. "Yeah, I get big now, Dory. Soon you be the one running the kitchen." Dory blushed, but Jamal clapped her on the back. "No mug, no bruck, no coffee dash way, girl. No big deal. Keep at it." But Jamal said those things to Dory, not to betray the irony of the situation, but that she could see the positive aspects of what seemed to be a big issue and not burdened herself with high expectations. Dory took a deep breath. She whispered a prayer for strength. She pressed her lips together and looked around the room. "Mama, please let me help with the coffee." Mama Bell smiled. "Go on, dear. That'd be lovely." Her hands still trembled as she poured, but her grandmother's smile calmed her. Sunlight streamed in, warming her skin.